Well, then I think we can say that right now you're having one of those, how you call them, freakouts. Then it's as simple as this for me. I don't need to know what you do in real life because your real life is on YouTube. I don't care. You could be as boring as paper paste drawing on the wall, or you could be as interesting as a guy drunk on jitterbug sauce. It really makes no difference. Your personality is what actually got me interested in who you were, not if you were interesting every single day, not if you had not if you had anything. I mean, you can comment, you can do anything, you can give us just small snippets here and there. Motivation wise, God's sakes, man, snap out of it. Okay, look, you're awesome. You just need a good pat on the back and boot up your ass. Remember your spiral technique on your hand. If that doesn't work, listen to us telling you some motivational vids. We could prep a vid just for pep talk for you. So here's my best attempt at a pep talk for you. pep, 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 pep. And look, even the Scottish Smurf is rooting for you. Come on. I'm hoping that you're still doing your light therapy, because it might be with the fact that you were up late this morning. I'm not sure if you actually did your light therapy, but since it is still dark and there's less light, you might want to still continue it until the sunrise actually occurs early enough in the morning. In regards to role playing, I'm pretty much the nerdy type role player when it comes to it, because I still love Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Playing with rules from the first, second, third edition. Third edition, I don't have any of the books. I don't even think I have any books left. I think out of the fit of rage, I threw everything out that I had, which unfortunately sucks for me. That said, I've played Shadowrun. I've played Paranoia. I've played Toons. Toons, you would have fun doing it. That you play a cartoon character and you have to be as funny as you can, which is the whole purpose of the game. You go through these adventures and you actually make up what you want. The Toon Master actually controls everything, but 3/4 of the time it's literally like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. If you want it funny, it'll be funny, and you won't die. Nobody dies in Toons. You just have very bad moments. Trying to think of other games that I've played. Dark Sun, Dragonlance. Trying to think of other games. There was a game that we played that was based on historical France in the early 1600s to 1800s, which literally you had certain powers, but it was less magical, more mystical in the sense of religion and the Spanish Inquisition and the whole lot of that jazz, witches being burned and everything else. A comedy is where you really want to do it. It has no bearing on what happens. The only thing is that if you're playing in French for that role playing of yours on Google Wave, not certain if I'd be able to actually do it. English is my forte when it comes to role playing. I actually prefer it that way too with all my games that I do, for the simple fact that the French terms sometimes are bogging down. You feel like you're logy after eating a very big meal early in the morning with a lot of protein. You just feel like, oh, and that's pretty much what happens. But every time I look at you doing your vids, I'm happy, for the simple fact that you're from New Brunswick, that you're in Quebec doing your studies. Hopefully you'll survive. Internet addiction, I don't know enough about your internet your internet habits to be able to say that you're addicted. But if you're advising us that you are addicted, well, spend less time on the internet. More time reading, more time outside, more time watching a bit of TV. I intersperse my weekly activities by watching Fringe and House. And sometimes Supernatural through streaming websites. Anything that comes on CTV. I mean, you name it, I do it. Tinker around doing other vids on cooking, winter activities, as you've seen. I'm about to do another sightseeing one. This time I'm probably going to be walking around the downtown district to go see what happened to the Chateau à Pape. I don't know yet. It really depends on what's happening with activities. I just know that you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Motivational wise, Elise can give you a helping hand as a good wife. I'm pretty sure she does. Besides, if you're feeling down, she's got that petting technique that you like so well, with your head on her lap and her stroking your head. I think that's pretty much it. Look, you can be as short as you want, you can be as long as you want, as long as you maintain some form of weekly activity with us. That's all we want from you. We don't want to overburden you. We don't want you to vlog just because you feel like you're pushed. That your improv training, well, look, if you went for improv training, something serious went down, because improv training comes from here. It doesn't come from courses. You can learn how to actually control yourself and not crack up, and learn techniques, develop techniques for yourself. But stop thinking that you have to always entertain us. If you don't, you just need to be yourself, Dan. That's enough entertainment for a lot of us. If you feel that you need to be the class clown, by all means. But I understand your frustration, I understand your pain, and I understand that you're also an awesome man. Have a nice one. Say hi to Elise for me.